Good evening, guys. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I've done a couple of these different style videos a lot over the last month or so, and I apologize for that, but the cutting season is just getting started, so there's more of that to come. But what you're about to see is the footage I recorded of the white truck I used to drive, and I'll leave a couple of links in the description box below. Lord, it's thundering back that way. But anyway, we started noticing that the truck was using a lot of gas, and I go into that on the video, but it just wasn't running right. It was losing. You get about 45 miles an hour, and if you tried to apply power to it, it would just start nosing over. Well, I knew there was something wrong, so I took it to a couple places. They checked it out, and come to find out, the front catalytic converter was stopped completely up. And I explain all that in the video. But if you're new to the channel, if you just clicking on my thumbnail for the first time because you saw the thumbnail, the white truck, the Ford Square Body, I want you to take a look at this graph. If you're watching this video for the first time, and you're watching any of my videos for the first time, this graph shows that only 79% of the people, well, excuse me, only 20% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed to the channel. 80% or almost 80% are not. Guys, come on, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you join the Big South family and be here on a regular basis and give me your input and kindly give me your input. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brian and you're watching. So, what are we going to be doing? Well, you're going to be taking on a quick journey of what we had to do to this truck, and the after is incredible. I think the truck, for what it is and the miles it's got on it, it runs great and it sounds phenomenal. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. All right, guys, we're getting this truck started, the restoration, tomorrow, and we're going to do a sound clip because we got to do some work to the exhaust system. So here goes nothing. Hit it, Nate. I don't know if you can tell or not, but one of the catalytic converters, ooh, it stinks. One of the catalytic converters is stopped completely up, and don't rev it up. There's hardly any exhaust coming out of it at all. So we're going to get it fixed tomorrow, and we'll let you know what it sounds like then. All right, guys. There you go, right there. Tow truck came this morning and loaded up the white truck. Gertrude, Jack, whatever you want to call it. And he's taking it to the exhaust shop to get the exhaust fixed. And there she goes. All right, guys, we are back from the exhaust shop. It's late in the evening, and I did want to let you know kind of what was going on. This is a 96 model truck. It had the original catalytic converter on the front, and then it had a high flow cat in the back. And I'm not going to go into a bunch of details, that's not necessary, but you can look that up online as to the configuration of this particular exhaust setup. But anyway, we noticed over time it kept getting slower and slower, but yet it was using more and more and more gas. And when I say more and more, I'm talking when I was pulling the equipment, I was putting $130 to $140 worth of gas in this truck a week. Your V8 is not going to get good gas mileage, but that's ridiculous. So after doing some studying and talking to a few mechanics, we come to the conclusion that the catalytic converter was stopped completely up. So what did we do? Well, I'm fixing to show you. What are you doing, Nate? No, we didn't do that. Now, I get the pleasure of laying down on the ground. So, let me flip the camera around. See if I can get under this thing.
We can't jack up.
No. I hope it's light enough under here for you to see. This is where the catalytic converter used to be. See, there's one right there. That's a high flow cat. As you can see, there's no muffler on this truck whatsoever. None. And I may end up taking this catalytic converter off too. I can do that one myself. But the one that was here was the factory catalytic converter. And it was not only stopped up, the catalyst material was completely stopped up, but it was also broke and had fell down against the exhaust manifold pipes right there and was completely blocking it up. I mean, it had very, very little flow. And I'll be honest with you, I thought by doing this, it would actually make this truck louder. Well, it increased the sound of it about 30%. So, you know, why am I doing this video? Well, let me get out from under the truck and I'll tell you. All right, guys, I'm back. The main reason we're doing this is, and I'm doing the video, is because number one, if any of you guys out there run these older Fords and you have this problem, you'll know what to look for. The second reason and biggest reason is Nate's got to have something to drive. And being that he's a new driver, I want him to be in something that's going to protect him. Now, I'm going to turn. Now, listen to this. That is metal. Now, if you hit something or something hits him, they're going to carry the brunt of it, not him. So we're going to get set up. I'm going to crank. What?
Plus, I've always wanted your truck.
Yeah, I bought this truck and Nate was 4 years old. And the longer time went on, and guys, if I'm not looking directly at the camera, I apologize. As time went on, he has always loved this truck and told me when he was about 13 years old, Dad, I don't want another vehicle, I want your truck. So
and he's tried to talk me into turning towards me so they can see.
Well, get over here. I'll flip the camera. Go ahead.
But he's tried to talk me into getting some kind of different muffler on it or a glass pack. And I say no.
Why?
And whenever he always asks that. I always say because it would sound different than it sounds right now, and I want it to sound like how it was when he drove it.
In other words, he wanted the truck to sound like his daddy's truck. So that's the whole purpose.
I'm not gonna lie, I could use a paint job.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this is going to be I won't say a poor man's restoration, but this is going to be a working man's restoration. We're going to eventually get the truck painted, and this door right here. And any of you guys know anywhere in North Carolina, I can get a door for this truck that's not going to cost an arm and excuse my French, a damn leg. Let me know, because every door, see what happened. I was backing into a job, and the guy that was working for me at the time backed me into a dogwood tree, and it busted the mirror off and creased the door right here. Well, look at this. See that right there? No, you were a baby.
Yeah, I'm just saying for them.
You were 4 years old, but this right here won't even seal because of that, and the carpet inside stays damp. And honestly, the truck stinks inside. I mean, it smells like.
It's got an air freshener. It's got charcoal.
Yeah, you see the charcoal bag in there, and it still stinks. I mean, I have put everything I know to put on it, and it's still. But anyway, we're here to talk about the exhaust. So I'm gonna let Nate crank it up. I'm gonna get back here and let you guys hear it. Fire it up, Nate.
Hey, back up a little. I'm going to back it up a little. So
all right. I don't know if you can tell or not, but one of the catalytic converters, it stinks. One of the catalytic converters is stopped completely up. See guys, it don't smoke at all. No smoke. It's got 239,000 miles on it, and it doesn't smoke at all. That was steam. That's good. All right, rev it up a little bit. Do it again. Hit it again. Hear it popping? All right, you can cut it off. Now, what?
What do you do real fast, like vroom, vroom. It turns into a washing machine in that cab.
Yeah, oh yeah. that engine has got 239,000 miles on it, and it's still got unbelievable torque.
Come here.
So, oh gosh, you're gonna like a kid, like a kid in the candy store. What? What? Okay, that's good. But anyway, guys, that's what we did with the truck. Nate is going to be learning to drive, and that's going to be his vehicle. And we wanted, let me turn my camera back around. We wanted him to have something, huh?
Still ain't closed.
Remember, I put the insulation on that door to keep it from leaking. That's why it's tight.
Well, still.
But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. Are you kind of excited? Yes, he is. He just don't want to say it. But anyway, guys.
I got a hole in the back of these pajama pants now because I touched the tailpipe with it. My leg is completely burned.
Yeah.
Not gonna.
Yeah, they're hot.
Not gonna talk about that. Gonna have to go to Dollar General and get me a new pair of pajama pants.
Oh gosh. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. All right, guys, we're gonna close it out here. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. I hope you continue to come back. But anyway, this is Brian and Nate, the Big South boys, with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live
Southern,
and live outdoors. Until we meet again, folks, have a good one.